God, I swear to God, I'll never forget praying about 30, 40 deep with Hustle House. And I bust out laughing in the middle of the prayer. I couldn't help it, because that nigga Cody was like, God, and please protect us from all these fuck niggas. Hey, nigga. I can't help that shit. I laugh like a motherfucker.
What's happening, y'all? This is Breaking Rules Podcast, the best podcast in the solar system, and I'm just Quan.
And I'm Trelash Jess.
Nephew in the building, man. What's up?
Nephew in the building, man.
Yeah.
Here we go, man. We finna try to do this shit the right way, man. Finally, man.
Substance. Real life. I brung facts every time I ever stepped in the booth. That's why the streets still give me the juice. They all say they love me cause I give them the truth. It's only right I take that same truth and give it to you. Like first off, you don't deserve the shit I'm putting you through. You should be rocking more diamonds and pushing the coupe. Say I've been tripping more lately, babe, I noticed it too. You said that you would hold me down and I'm just hoping you do. We look so good together, but behind the clothes and the shoes, most of your happiness is gone, feel like I stole it from you. I speak my mind, I'm hella jealous, that's controlling to you. But I would sacrifice a week just for one moment with you. And I won't make an excuse, it's all me, I know it, it's all me. Insecurities for my past pain and the scars deep, I know you deal with the same. But everybody different with pain. I know you love me and you wishing it changed. Call me a king, sometime I wonder if you feeling the same. And if your answer is no, I can admit I'm to blame. And it probably do me no good to say that I'm trying. You heard that shit so many times, you probably say that I'm lying.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 15, Nephew, we done seen you in movies, you know what I'm saying, doing the music thing. We done even seen you on the freestyle battle doing that thing, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we get too deep in that shit, man, tell us a little bit about the Nephew, the history of Nephew when you was coming up. You know, tell us about your mom, your dad, all that, man. Put us on.
Yeah, it's crazy. My childhood was crazy, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? My household was, that shit was like hell. That's the only way I can describe it, bro. Like, a lot of struggling, you know. All my people was crackheads, so it was like 9 crackheads in a 2-bedroom apartment and me. You know what I'm saying? So like I literally had to survive on my own a lot of my childhood. Like the first time I ever, you know, went out and did what I had to do to eat, I was 5 years old, bro. Me, my brother, my cousin, 2 homies, we literally had to like break into a 24-hour laundromat in the office part of it, like steal quarters to go buy groceries and shit. You feel me? Like, so from there, you know, years later, my mom ended up going to prison. You know, my dad, I really never knew him back then. And, you know what I'm saying? I just learned to survive, bro. That's where I get my ambition from, you know what I'm saying? Like my hustle from. It all started back then, you feel me?
What type of, I guess, motivation do you use to keep yourself from falling to that same trap?
Never wanted to go back to that shit. Yeah. From the day I left my mom's house, I moved out when I was 15. I went and got my own apartment, you know what I'm saying? And from that day, I just never ever wanted to go back to that situation. Not particularly saying I never wanted to move back with my mom, just saying I never wanted to struggle again. You know what I'm saying? So the fear of that keep driving me, bro.
Okay.
You know, and making sure that my kids never ever witness that shit. Never ever. They don't know anything about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Off camera, we was having a conversation. You was telling me about, you know what I'm saying, an interesting story, how your parents met. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy ass shit.
They actually met. My dad was actually robbing her. Like, wow. It was him and 3 of his homeboys, and my mom, she was younger back then. She was going to Jones College, and she was fucking with a big dope nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she had a lot of jewelry on and shit. So she walking up the block, 4 niggas run up on her. You know, they pull guns on her, they robbing, taking the jewelry and shit. So, like, midway through the robbery, like one of them has like a change of heart. He like, nah, y'all get the stuff. He make everybody get the stuff back and let her go. You feel me? So then, a couple weeks later, somebody approached her trying to holler at her and shit. You know, they exchange, you know, whatever, they start talking, and probably a couple weeks after that, he let her know, like, hey, you know, I'm the dude that's starting to do some robbery, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? They had a big falling out about the shit, but he ended up finessing his way back in, and here I am, you feel me? Yeah. That shit's crazy.
That's a love story right there.
Yeah, ghetto love story.
Go ahead, Jess. You got something.
Okay, so whenever you are writing your songs, what is like your process?
Beats talk to me, actually.
Okay.
Like certain beats talk to me, certain beats tell me what to say. Not particularly the words, but they tell me what direction to go in.
Okay. So you just sort of just listen to the music
Yeah,
first.
how to structure the song. Yeah, that shit come from the beat. The beat tell me where to go, which way to go.
Okay. Okay.
So you on some Wayne shit?
That's what Wayne said.
I'm just saying, like you coming off top with it, you don't write that shit.
Nah, I write. Well, the project I'm about to work on, like a lot of that music was done just going in the booth, playing it, and then just coming up with the line and putting it down right then, and then punching in. But yeah, for all my past shit, I wrote everything.
Yeah.
I even write for other people, but I ain't never gonna put that out there.
Okay.
See the lights, it's dark in here and cold at night. I've been around the block, seen different shots, seen a kid turn to boss and a boss turn to fiend. I mean, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Seen a king serve a fiend till a fiend got clean. Now the king copping clean for his green from the fiends. Seem like every time I wanna stop supplying cocaine, me when everybody callin' wanna buy some cocaine. I remember when my nigga asked me try some cocaine. Felt he really want my dog the way he sized my whole game. I remember pushing Brown on the murder lab block. Before I ever did a song, before I ever had props. Always had hustle, I ain't never had pops. Always seen to have struggle, nigga barely had socks. And I was in the gutter, saw some scary ass spots with some killer ass niggas and some careless ass cops. A big ol' ass 40 got off every last rock. Nigga tried to kill me twice, I was blessed to have shots. And death is all around me, so I'm blessed to breathe. Cause even Cleo couldn't tell me who was next to leave.
So what rap artist inspired you to just go out there and just do it?
Tupac.
Thug
Life. Tupac. And after Tupac was Boosie. It was like a void after Pac got killed. You know what I'm saying? It was a void there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm from Florida, so Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, yeah, definitely.
So what is it about Boosie that makes you just...
Reality music. Like I would literally go through something and then hear Boosie rap about it 2 weeks later.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I remember when I first was catching wind of some of the music and shit. You had that record with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Hate Me. You know what I'm saying? That would be my theme song. People be mad at me. I don't be giving a fuck. I turn that bitch on, turn it up, matter of fact.
It was such an honor to work with the nigga because I was such a big fan of him, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, bro, I hate that song. Yeah. We both did our thing on it. We both did our thing on the
Why you hate the song, man?
Yeah, why do you hate the song?
That was a big record in Jacksonville, bro.
It's still my biggest record in Jacksonville.
No, it's not. I guess if you want to call it that.
It's the most classic record I have in Jacksonville, I say that. Okay. That's the one that everybody, loves so much.
I got you.
But I don't like it today because of my beliefs and me knowing how the universe works. I put the wrong message out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna receive what you put out, and the song is telling you to go ahead and hate me. So that's why I received a lot of the hatred from a lot of the people.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? Because I asked for it.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah. You got to be conscious about what you say and be ready for what you're gonna bring back to yourself, boy. Go ahead, Jess.
All right, so this is a good question. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would you go?
To the Garden, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, Madison Square. Put me in that motherfucker, man.
Oh, so you a big fan now?
Nah, I'm just saying that's one of the biggest stages. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take the biggest stage. Give me Madison Square and fill this bitch up.
Yeah.
So who would you have open for you? Because you got to choose your openers.
I would just give them Florida. Trick, Plies, Ross. You just Florida.
Just a taste of the South.
Kodak, even all the new youngins. You know what I'm saying? Like, Florida. I would bring them Florida. You know what I'm saying? Young and Ace. You know what I'm saying? Fulio even. I would bring them the new Florida.
DUVAL shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I was talking to Cash and I was telling him, you know what I'm saying, back when I first was doing my music, you know what I'm saying, there was certain people that was in Jacksonville that was doing their motherfucking thing.
Right.
And I gotta give you a roses, bro, because you was definitely the premier pioneer artist in the motherfucking city, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
You had a whole lot of shit going on, man. You had some deals on the table too, man. What happened with that, bro? Why you ain't know what I'm saying? What the story is behind that?
I ain't never talk about this in the interview. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just Quan, and this is Breaking Rules Podcast, the best podcast in the solar system. lately I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages about how can you be on the show. And if you serious about that, I'm talking about serious, man. If you really want to be on the show, all you gotta do is one thing. Go right now on Instagram and follow Breaking Rules Pod. That's all you got to do, man. Make it simple on yourself. Come on to the best podcast in the solar system. You know what I'm saying? Again, Breaking Rules Pod. BreakingRulespod.
The 100% truth why I didn't take, the deal that everybody talks about. It was a couple of them that was on the table, but the one that everybody talks about was the $1 million. And we was on the phone. The thing that just kept poking me the wrong way was the fact that they just kept repeating, "We don't want my boss to have nothing to do with it." Yeah. They just kept saying that. We don't want my boss to have nothing to do with it. They'll talk for 5 minutes. Well, you make sure now you gotta know that my boss can have nothing to do with this. Yeah. And every time they said that shit, just rubbed me the wrong way. Cause like, if it weren't for my boss, y'all would have never heard of me. Exactly. You wouldn't even know who I am. My music would never got out. I'd have been a crash dummy, still running around like I want to get in the shootouts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been me tucking my tail to take that deal to cross my nigga like that. I can't. Opportunity don't dictate my loyalty.
For real. Well, tell me a little bit when you first met Mob Boss, because that was my niggas, man. Shout out Mob Boss, man. One more time.
And one of the worst points of my life, dog. Like I was a crash dummy for real. You know what I'm saying? And I still was fucking with the music just because it was fun in my neighborhood, liked it. But I remember I made a song about cooking a circle. You know what I'm saying? And he walked in, and I didn't know who he was. The song was playing. He walked in, he got 2 chicks with him. He got a fucking all white suit on, dreads hanging and shit. And I'm looking at this nigga like, man, this nigga look like a fucking plug, man. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, and as soon as the song went off, he said some shit like, "Yeah, I turned circles to squares, nigga." Some spotty shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, nigga, let me get one of them bitches today, nigga. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but from there, bro, and when we decided to do the music thing, because he came out of prison with a vision, he wanted to start a label, and he was in federal prison with one of the guys, Pimp D, his brother, Stone's brother. And that's the Ville clique of Slow Grind Entertainment. That's who was kind of molding me at the time. You know what I'm saying? So when he came home, he linked up with them, met me, when we decided to go ahead and merge everything together. His only thing was like, bro, you a great artist, but all you talk about is shooting and robbing and like, you need to see more, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can expand your mind. So from there, it was like my life went in fast forward after I met him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything just happened. I went from, ducking shots and shooting to lamping on South Beach in literally no time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy, bro.
So he taught you a lot. He was kind of like
he expanded my mind. He showed me that life had much more to it than what I had been exposed to. And he gave me, he helped me strengthen the faith that I could live a better life.
It's game time and I'm here to bring the truth for you. About these hair-wrapping, pussy-hearted booth thuggers. Say they spit choppers, really 22 clutches. They mouthing open, looking silly like the Blues Brothers. And I ain't never seen them thugging on the turf neither. But in they song, they say they hustling and they murder people. In reality, don't even know how to work here. Right in the hood and don't know how to get to work cheaper. And I ain't saying I'm the Bangham City turf leader. Just saying my clique of niggas been down to hurt people. Freeway snatch up, I pull up to the curb and leave you. And feel it somewhere, had them practice doing search procedures. And every time I spit, the city that I represent is full of niggas devilish on some getting that cheddar shit. Y'all talk about this shit and y'all rap, but y'all niggas scared of this. And we gon' continue getting money, cause we ahead of this.
Hey, before we go too much further in this episode, man, I gotta shout out our sponsors, The Resale. If you buy, sell, or trade sneakers, man, holla at The Resale. Trying to make you some money, man, reach out to The Resale, bro. Go to Instagram at The Resale 904. Tell them we sent you. Nephew done co-signed it.
Yeah, for sure.
The Resale 904. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get back into the, the music shit, cause like I told Cash, man, it was a time when it seemed like so much shit was going good for the city, but then shit just took a real drastic turn, man. Niggas was going to jail, people was dying. and that shit kind of, you know, threw me off my game and my artistry. I remember writing you and trying to stay in touch with you. You know what I'm saying? When, you know, say you was locked up.
Right.
You know, we was doing our best to keep the whole Nephew
you did
movement
that, bro.
alive.
That was
you know
love.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
That was love. Them letters used to be everything to me, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But even in writing the letters with you, you know what I'm saying, speaking with you, you stayed positive through that. So how did you maintain that, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, you had everything pretty much laid out for you, and then that happened?
Like a ton of bricks, bro. Cause to be honest, that was my first and last ever bid. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that long, but it was a bid to me because I had never did no time. You know what I'm saying? So, but to be real, going in, like, I mean, I ain't really give a fuck. I just had to get it out of the way. And then it's crazy because, like, when I got assigned to whatever work detail I had, I literally, like, motherfucker, like, get there and the supervisor of the site is like, yo, you Nephew, come here, he pulled me into the side, you know what I'm saying? He ended up reaching out to my folks for me. Like, I literally was free every day. Yeah. I wasn't free to where I could go, but I, like, pretty much did whatever I wanted to do, ate whatever I wanted to eat. You know what I'm saying? I was cool. I had a phone. Everything was good. Okay. If I wanted my chick to come see me, I could have made it happen. So, like, because of Hustle House, bro, like, for real, because of Hustle House, bro, I was locked up, but I wasn't locked up. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Okay. I
ate everything I wanted to eat. I did everything I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But I had 2 weeks left. I get on the phone. It's me, Shipes, and Mob Boss. And I'm hearing bottles popping. Shipes is popping champagne bottles because we just signed distribution with Sony. So the only thing was missing was the distribution. We had the money there, you know what I'm saying? So now the distribution is there, we got the money there. The plan is I come home, work on my next project. Boss had done accumulated 3 strip clubs by then. You know, he was gonna buy the 4th when I got out, and I was gonna run that one, you know what I'm saying? And we was just gonna work on the music, you know what I'm saying? And we was gonna push it. It was gonna look like I was signed even though we was independent because of the money and the distribution being there, you know what I'm saying? And that was a Tuesday. We talked that Tuesday. And that Wednesday, I called his phone. He had left his phone at his sister's hospital room. And so I didn't get to talk to him. And then Thursday morning, I'm getting woke up, you know, with the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit was crazy. And the shit really ain't hit me at first, bro. I was numb. Like, I just sat in the corner, just smoked rip after rip after rip after rip. And the shit really didn't hit me until I actually saw him, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I still had 2 weeks left, you know what I mean? And you know how the Florida system is. First of all, you have to be in prison to be escorted to a funeral of a loved one, and you have to pay $1,800, and you have to be escorted in shackles and all that shit. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but my lawyers worked some shit out. And first of all, you're supposed to be immediate family to even be able to go to a funeral. You know what I'm saying? We ain't not immediate family, you know what I'm saying? But some kind of way, they fucking told me to pack it up, and they escorted me back to the county jail, and the fucking sergeant tells me, here, sign this paper. This is what's called a furlough. You got a 3-day furlough, sign this paper. Here's your clothes, go put your clothes back on, go out the door, be back by 11:30 Sunday morning. So they actually let me out Thursday night, and I was out until that Sunday morning, so I made the funeral. Shit didn't really hit me until I seen my nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's when that shit really hit me, but that was like the biggest blow I ever took in my life, you feel me? Like real shit.
Yeah, it was, man, it was, and I wanna just kind of salute you for that, even being able to fight through that, because a lot of people don't understand that shit took a whole lot out of me. And anybody that was, you know what I'm saying, close enough to my boss, I can only imagine what it did to them as well. And just for anybody to still be able to try to pursue.
And on some real shit, bro, I swear to God, I heard the story. Of course, Pressure Beats and Frank Coleon was on my mind heavy. You know what I'm saying? But one of the people I was really, really worried about the most was you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing like how it played out, and just knowing that, you know, I knew you was gonna be. I believe I called you, and I think I told you, like, bro, I know it's probably people like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, bro, just, it's everything emotional. You know, people, everybody love you, bro. Just don't feed into, you know, any negativity that's coming your way right now, bro. Just stay. I believe I called you and said that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you was really heavy on my mind, because I'm like, I know what he's dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grieving my nigga. I'm questioning my decisions, wishing I could have did this different or that different. And on top of that, I got people coming at me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that was a lot to deal with for you, bro.
It was tough,
real shit.
Yeah, it was tough, man. But check this out, man. We're gonna take us a little break on Breaking Rules Podcast, the best podcast in the solar system. I'm just Quan.
I'm Trillash Jess.
Hey, they got Nephew in the cut, man. It's up.
We coming back.
All right.
I'm just Quan, this Breaking Rules podcast, the best podcast in the cellar system. We got Nephew, and who else we got?
Trillash Jess.
Hey, man, my boy finna drop that shit on y'all.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Hey, alright. Like I said, best podcast in the solar system.
Period.
Alright. We're gonna do it like this.
Hey.
You know. Y'all can have it though. I don't rap no more.
Alright, man. You know. Talk that shit now. Real, man. The whole city watching.
Hey, look.
And I think it's the best podcast in the solar system.
Shout out to all the positive people. Get money, man. Thank God. That's the only thing that matters. I'm gonna do it like this though. Alright. Look. I represent the Bangum, that's the first that I'ma mention. And we ain't got no culture, seem like murking this tradition. And you don't know how it feel to have a murder in your vision, or fuck around and wake up to them lurkers in your kitchen. Got that race straight in my cup and got that purple in my system. Vibing to a ride with me with a virgin from Virginia. Her weed is in the tie and her work is in the fender. So I ain't trying to work her, I prefer just working with her. She get it for the low and only fuck with certain niggas. She saw how I work the street and say we such a perfect picture. Now we headed 95 north with 40 in the moving truck. Dropped 20 to the A and switched up to Illumina. Took him up to Brooklyn, told him this ain't nothing new to you. Just going par behind the Howard Johnson off of Utica. Nigga had a bread right, cause we gon' count as usual. If this ain't 30,000, we both about to shoot at you. My dog in Brick City say he need to get with me. Call my thick bitch Brittany, tell her bitch get busy. She switch whips with me, but her kids sit with me. Case the bitch get fishy, tryna get a quick 50. I heard Charleston had a drought, so they about to see me next. I typed into the GPS and parked up at the CVS. After my bitch count the bread, she tell him where the DV at. Done served a nigga 20 times and he ain't even meet me yet. You feel me?
Like I told y'all, man, Breaking Rules.
You know what I'm saying?
Best motherfucking podcast in the solar system, man. Breaking Rule podcast, best podcast in the solar system.
I served a nigga 20 times and he ain't even meet me yet.
For real, man. I told y'all, man. My boy be snapping on that shit, man.
Yeah, hey, man.
But before we left, man, we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the passing the mob boss, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So how did you find, or what did you use for strength to get through that time?
I'm still getting through it, bro. Yeah. Every day. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you never get over. You just gotta get through it, you feel me? And you know, I find comfort in knowing that bro's still here with me. He done let me know he's still here with me a couple times, you know what I'm saying? So I find comfort in that. I find comfort in knowing that the nigga proud of some of the shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he like, damn, boy, he know he molded the boss. You know what I'm saying? And that's just knowing that he know that, bro. And you know, I find comfort in that. For him, you feel me? Yeah. And then me and Pressure Beats, man, that's like my brother for life.
Pressure Beats.
You know what I mean?
Pressure.
Like all his kids. You know what I'm saying? LaMarcus, you know what I'm saying? Marion, you know, his baby girls. You know what I'm saying? And my goddaughters. You feel me? Like, and the relationship that like me and Pressure got, like, it's just like. Shit, I look at this little nigga and he don't even know how much he probably do though. He got so much his dad in him, it's crazy, bro. You feel me? Like, that's my nigga, bro. That's my brother for life, man.
Okay. So I already just seen you just take off, first of all. You did good, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, so what makes you different? Because, you know, we got a lot of different rappers out here. What sets you apart?
I mean, right now, what sets me apart is I ain't glorifying killing.
There you go.
I want some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even back then, what separated us was we always made reality music. Like a lot of people didn't make that. A lot of people like just say what sound good or just say anything on the track. Like we gonna give substance in our shit. Like every time, even if it's a party song, it's gonna be a substance in that motherfucker. It's gonna be some substance in that motherfucker. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you could make a song with anybody right now, who would you pick?
Money Man.
Money Man?
Hands down. I ain't even gotta think about it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, shit. All right. Well, shit. I was gonna ask you your top 3, but it seems like you don't put Money Man as the top 1.
Oh, he's number 1 right now for
sure. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as what's going on currently in the game, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning, who is you playing when you jump in your shit?
Money Man, and more Money Man. No, I'm just bullshit. All right, so yeah, but I'm a walking business nigga. I should be an LLC. It's the first thing I'm bumping when I wake up in the morning. So other than that, if we talking rappers,
we talking your choice music, man. We want to know what the real Nephew 904 when he wake up, you know what I'm saying, get himself together.
When I wake up, it's
he in traffic.
Okay, when I wake up, like I say, it's LLC Money Man.
Oh, that's in the house.
Yeah, that's when I'm getting ready. I'm juicing myself up for my day. You feel me? When I get in the whip, is could be some Rocco. You know what I'm saying? Balance. You know what I mean?
I love Rocco.
I woke up this morning feeling like money and some shit like that. You feel me? Throughout the day. Throughout the day, it's gonna be a lot of money motivation type music and a lot of R&B. You know, I love R&B. That old school shit, they don't make R&B no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably gonna be R&B on the way home. I'm mellow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, as far as your music is concerned, like if it wasn't for music, where would you see yourself being, or what would you be doing now?
Everybody gets stumped with that question on Breaking Rules Podcast, the best podcast in the solar system.
I answered the question in my head, and the answer made me laugh because I know it's real. I would either be somewhere on a ranch in Mexico,
Okay.
right hand man with the plug,
Okay.
or I would be in the place where everybody goes, most people go, or in one of the two places most people go. So I would either be in a ranch in Mexico, what's the word I'm looking for? I would be in a ranch in Mexico, putting shit together and orchestrating. I would be orchestrating how these bricks finna get into the country.
Yeah.
Or I would be in one of the other two places that most of the people from the streets go.
Hey, how about this, man? Out of your 3 projects, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot, projects going on, movies, music, all that. So I want to know collectively, in order of 3 to 1, what would be your top 3 favorite bodies of work?
Queen Pen number 1.
Queen Pen number 1. I said
down.
3 to 1. You motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Breaking Rule Podcast. All my guests, they do what they want to do anyway.
Queen Pen is number 1, hands down.
All right.
It did the most for my career. It did the most for me. It gave me the most value to the average consumer.
While we talk about Queen Pen, tell us a little bit about the character that you played in Queen Pen.
7, man, he was that nigga, bro. And the thing about it, like 7 and Miller in that movie, like everybody who know the story, who know me and Mob Boss know, like that shit was so close to the truth. That's what made everybody really grab a hold to it.
Okay.
I mean, that shit was so close to the truth. But yeah, 7 was that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He kept it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The nigga was a hell of a nigga. He faked his death, bro. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was fucked up when Queen Pen 2 dropped and they see him come back at the end. That shit fucked everybody up, bro. Fucked me up to watch it, and I knew it was about to happen. You feel me? Like, I knew it was about to happen. Shit, I be like, oh shit, they got 7.
For real, nigga. For real. So, okay, we got Queen Pen. So
number 2 is definitely 3232 Rayford Street.
Rayford Street, go ahead.
That's that insane genius, man.
Insane genius, man.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
get it.
Hey, a lot of people ask me how that dude look. He's still a ghost.
He's still a ghost. Y'all will never know.
Number 3 gonna have to be my first mixtape, Heart of the Hood.
Heart of the Hood, man. Yep. And I got to agree with you, man. When I was in Tallahassee, I looked around and shit, I seen Heart of the Hood in Tally. I say, damn, these niggas in Tally too? What the fuck?
That's the one that made everybody look. Like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, boy.
I'll never forget, bro. 2 things back then when I was young, when we first dropped it.
Okay.
One day I'm walking down 21st Street. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I forgot where the fuck I'm even going. But I'm going somewhere. I just left my little apartment or whatever. And a car rides past me late night. You can tell us a nigga hustling, tinted up and all that shit. Ride past me. He turned the corner. When he turned the corner, I hear my shit playing. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know he just rolled past me. You know what I'm saying? And then when one day I walked to the tent. I'm not the tent, but the tailgate.
Okay.
Where we used to have all the block parties. And when I walked in the gate, like literally the first 7 or 8 cars I walked past, all playing my shit. Different songs from the cars, like everybody playing my shit.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? I got to see it behind me. It's over.
That's crazy.
It's over, nigga. It's over. I'm like, nigga, it's over. I got to see it behind me.
For real, that's what's up. Go ahead, Jen.
Okay, so we're gonna separate the man from the talent.
Okay.
All right.
I'm the personal shit.
This is gonna be the ladies edition. I know you hard. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I'm actually soft as fuck.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, relationship wise, I need. Let's say help me understand why some men, I'm not going to say all men, why some men have a problem with being direct with their relationship status.
Because they're afraid of the response from the person, and they're selfish. I don't want to lose my opportunity, so I'm gonna just tell her whatever she wants to hear right now. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry.
You gotta give up again.
I'm sorry, my niggas. I'm sorry, bro.
Ladies, I hope you listen.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Really, nigga?
I swear to God.
Hey, I'm about to call B, man.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, hello.
They too afraid if they tell you the truth, you ain't gonna go for it. Or even if you don't go for it, then they lose in their minds.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But then, don't you think they should care more about home, being that you've been rocking with that person? What makes a man just want to just slow down?
What do you mean home?
Okay, so you let's say that I'm in a relationship,
Right.
and I'm pursuing somebody that I know that I'm in a relationship.
You selfish?
Yeah, I'm selfish,
Right.
but I want to know at what age does a man say, well, you know what, I'm sick of fucking playing.
There's no answer to that question. That's like asking how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll. The world may never know. It's just about, when it comes to certain shit, you can't put an age limit on it. It's just all about the person maturity. And what they want. And I wouldn't even call it maturity. I would just call it, see, okay, for me, I got to a point in my life where I started wanting to practice discipline. You know what I'm saying? And like, the first thing I did was went celibate for 30 days. That shit ain't easy, bro.
I ain't never heard no man go celibate.
That shit ain't easy.
I can't hit the button for that, man.
You gotta use the button for that.
Nah, cause for a long time in my life, I thought I was 100% incapable of being faithful. I had never been faithful in any relationship. So I thought it was something that
Breaking Rule Podcast, great podcast of the solar system.
That's deep.
I really didn't never think I could be faithful. And then one day this is while I was single.
Okay.
So I was I was doing my thing. You feel me? So when it got to the point where I started practicing discipline, I asked myself, okay, what do I need to practice discipline on? I put all the list of things I want to practice, and one of them was sex. So I was like, okay, let me see if I can go 30 days. What I say.
Okay.
I went celibate for 30 days. Shit, actually, I did it. I completed it. The shit was hard as fuck, but I did it.
Was a mind opening? Like, were you able to think straight?
Yeah, but I was horny as a motherfucker.
Right. Okay.
but I did it. And once I did it, when I got to that 31st day, I sat back and said, damn, if I can go 30 days without having sex when I'm single, I definitely can be faithful to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized that it's discipline, you know what I'm saying, that can drive you to be faithful. It's not like, I thought like just because I'm attracted to so many women, like God wanted me to be faithful, why would he put all these beautiful women in my face? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But once I did that, I learned that, it's discipline, bro. Like,
Okay, so when you became disciplined, what age was your awakening moment?
Why does it determine age?
I refuse to answer the question.
This is what I feel like, bro.
I refuse to answer the question on the grounds they may incriminate me.
Listen,
Shout out Richard Brown.
Who you said? Shout out Richard Brown.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't know, you better find out soon if you need them. But yeah, let me ask you something about relationships and shit. Do you feel like posting a significant other determines how much you feel about
idea.
that? Bad idea. No. Let me finish my question.
Okay,
first,
I'm sorry.
Goddammit. It's the Breaking Rules Podcast, the best podcast in the solar system. I'm just Quan.
Trill ass Jess.
Hey, Nephew just keeping it real. That's a bad idea. But go ahead.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Does posting your significant other determine how much you feel about that person?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck no. Because to be real, man, I done had been in a relationship where I'm posting my woman all day, every day, and all that shit doing is getting more and more motherfuckers inboxing me.
Okay.
Or your woman.
Shit, man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like more and more women. Women seem like a lot of women
don't want you
if you ain't got nobody.
For real, but that shit is crazy.
Because women are in so much competition with each other. Women don't ever have to admit this, but you are in competition so much with each other.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Because a lot of the shit women do, your man will literally tell you, I don't care about that. It ain't about that. I don't even notice that. That shit ain't that. And guess what? You're still gonna do all the extra shit. You know why? Because that other woman notices.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It depends on the security. If she's insecure, it's going to be a problem.
Every woman, man. Every woman.
No,
I ain't
not
met one
every
yet.
woman. That's
I
like
ain't met one
saying. Nah, listen. It's just like saying that all men cheat.
Finish him.
Every woman is not the same. Every man is not the same. Man. Kaboom that.
Well, a large majority of women are even if they don't know it, are in competition with other women. That other woman's opinion of how she looks or what she got going on or her financial status or whatever matters to her.
Breaking Rules Podcast, best podcast in the solar system. You're going to find out information in ways you never thought of.
Right.
Okay, so I got another question.
Right.
I know you had a rough background.
Yeah.
And I know you said that because of that background that you had, you didn't want to have your family going through the same things that you had to go through. So what taught you initially how to love? Because really, if you look at it, you never really was shown. What made you know that I'm able and I'm capable to love?
I just recently learned how to love.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, the epiphany that I had is that I need to love myself.
That's true.
I'm in control of my own happiness. Anybody that enters my life should just add to that.
Okay.
It ain't on them to make me happy.
I know that, right?
A lot of my relationships, I try to spend so much time making my partner happy that I didn't even really focus on myself. And that's how the relationship went left, because I'm putting so much energy in trying to make you happy when really you should make yourself happy. I should add to your happiness. Correct. I should make myself happy and you should add to mine.
Correct.
You know? Yeah.
Hey, did I tell y'all this Breaking Rule Podcast? We got Nephew in the building. I got Trill Ass Jess. This is episode 15, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We done made it up there, man. I want to appreciate my boy for pulling up, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, what that is you on, that Remy?
Yeah, man. You know, got that Remy in my cup. That purple in my system. Riding to a ride with me with a virgin from Virginia.
Okay. Nephew in the building, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Hustle House United, man. Everybody, everything that's going
Frank Coleon, what's up?
Frank Coley, man, you should be proud of us right now, man. We told you we was gonna make this shit happen. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. Family man. Okay. So, I don't know if you have any daughters. Do you have any daughters?
I have a beautiful daughter.
All right. So, when it comes to when she gets older, what would you tell her to look out whenever she's out here dating?
Just control her thoughts and her words.
Okay.
That's it. And live your life.
Live your life.
Control your thoughts and your words. You know, gain a great relationship with God and live your life.
Okay.
You know, because a lot of shit we might want our kids to do might not be their path. My daughter, she knows, man. She can do whatever she want to do, but she's on cruise control and she's like killing it, man. She been in the top 5% of students in Duval County since she was in 7th grade.
That's
you know
beautiful.
what I'm saying? Like,
Gotta salute that shit.
She's a genius. She's literally a genius. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, smart girl.
So as far as, you know what I'm saying, being a musician, actor, you know what I'm saying, heart of the hood, how did you find to maintain balance to, you know, do music and spend time with your children?
To be honest with you, bro, my kids, spending time with them, a lot of it was sacrifice for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that shit ain't no getting it back. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they know, like, all my kids' ambition is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So they understand. They know their ambition is the same. My daughter literally told me, like, hey, how you feel about me moving to California after I get out of high school? Like, that's where she want to go to school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, they not on that. They know. They know. My kids' attitude is crazy, bro. When it comes to like business and like handling business, they all about that. So they understand. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it definitely put a strain on it. You know what I'm saying? If I could spend more time with them, of course I would. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I mean, I have viewers that are up and coming artists, entertainers, or whatever they title themselves, and I want them to understand that, you know, just tracing your dreams, sometimes it requires you to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, certain things that mean a lot to you, such as your relationship, your children, you know, even your finances.
Right. Like I have time, bro. I tell people all the time, bro. My homies come to me sometime and they in like situations and shit. Yeah. And this might be a nigga who got crazy hustle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he in a situation, I tell him literally, like, bro, you gotta tell everybody no for 90 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, no.
Yeah.
If it ain't a must have, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you fall, Like you carrying everything. You fall. Like it's fucked up. So why try to temporarily be able to do everything and then you you take them 90 days, stack up, put yourself in a position where you could do for a year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, so yeah, you gotta balance that shit out.
Yeah. Change up gears a little bit. I had the honor of coming to your little freestyle. I ain't gonna say little, that's an old hater word, man. Let me erase that.
No, it's all good though. That's the lingo.
I came to the goddamn freestyle battle and I seen you eat dude up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go on YouTube and search Nephew freestyling on that motherfucker.
Nephew BBA. Nephew BBA. You know, Barbarians Battle Rap Arena.
Okay.
That's the league, man. You know, Bucci. What's up to Bucci? What's up to all the partners? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Bucci.
You know, BBA.
Yeah. So, as compare and contrast to doing freestyle battles and doing music, you know, which one do you feel like you like more?
Battle.
competition, bro. Yeah. It's like boxing. It's like I'm in your face. I get to rank on you. I get to be funny. I get to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the same can go for me. So I'm nervous at the same time. I don't know what you finna say. Like, it's way more intense, bro.
Yeah.
Way more intense, bro. And it's all live. Ain't no fucking up. Ain't no punch me in right there. Ain't no And I get to sell. Also, I get to sell my swagger, my aura. You know what I'm saying? Like all at the same time. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cracker. You look like a motherfucking pop. You look like you would only go to a nigga's hood when you need the motherfucking shot. If I ever saw your ass on my motherfucking block, I'd probably think your ass need a motherfucking rock. Dope boy bars. Let's go. I pull up on you real slow, motherfucking stop. I pull up on you real slow, motherfucking stop. Watch. Show your ass that motherfucking drop. Toss one on the ground and make you smoke it on the spot. Just to prove your ass ain't a motherfucking cop.
So then I got a question for you.
What's up, mama?
As far as your name, explain why you came up with that name.
That's a Nephew. Now check out.
All right. So when I'm 14 years old, I make my first crack sale. I'm walking out. I get 2 rocks fronted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's $40. I owe this nigga $20. So. Walk around the corner, I see a cracker. Sorry for my lingo. From the South, bro. I'm from the South. I'm from the South, my nigga. You feel me? And if I was living back then, I'd have been a field nigga. So you gotta understand me. I see a cracker, you know, he smoked dope or whatever. I'm like, what's up? I asked me these crates, say he want a 40. That's exactly what I got. But then again, that's also the number one sales price for a sales charge back then. Okay. And I don't know this dude. I knew a crash dummy around the corner though. I tell him, wait right here. I go around the corner like, hey boy, you wanna make $5? he like my age too. He a crash dummy, he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey man, it's crack around the corner, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know this cracker. Boom, boom, buddy, want a 40, here's a 40, you go serve him. You bring me back 35, you keep 5. He agree, you do this shit. Boom. Bring me back the money. Once I get the money, this is my way out of this hellhole, this house.
Okay.
This was getting my full attention, so I started hustling. Boom, when you hustling back then, every baser will call you nephew. And you would call them either uncle or auntie. Okay. So you post it up, they walk up, hey, what's up, auntie? What's up, aunt? What's up, auntie? You straight? Yeah, what's up, nephew? So when I started rapping, I'm sitting at my trap. By now I got a trap, I'm probably like 16. Okay. I'm sitting and I'm just wrecking my brain, what the fuck am I calling myself? I don't really know. I was LTD back then, a little tough dog, but this shit just didn't sound right.
A little tough dog.
I like that.
So I might have been 15. I wasn't 16. I was 15.
Okay.
So one of my bassers walk up and he like,
What's wrong? I guess he seen the scratch on my face. He like, what's wrong, man? What you thinking about? I'm like, man, I'm trying to come on fucking stage name for the rap shit.
Okay.
Like, man, why don't you just have him call you what we call you? Like, Nephew? Like, yeah, man, it'll be like you're serving them.
I love it.
So,
Cracker, I love you. Cracker, I love you. You just did it, bro. You just gave my motherfucking stage name. We about to serve they ass.
Okay.
for real. Hey, switch it up, man. We got a new segment, man. It's called the Instagram question, man. And the Instagram question for Nephew. This segment is: have you ever been struck by lightning?
Oh shit, that's somebody that follow me. That's somebody that really know. I ain't gonna say really know me. That's somebody that follow me for real. Yeah. Contrary to most people believe, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That shit was like.
Yeah, when I was like 17 or 18.
How did that feel? How did it feel?
I can't even tell you. Literally, okay, this is what happened.
What? Okay, I need to hear this.
I'm in Hazelhurst, Georgia. By now I'm like 17, maybe 18, and we done elevated now. We ain't just neighborhood hustling no more. We're literally going into Georgia, into small towns, like pretty much taking over. You know what I'm saying? And not to even put out like that saying we just taking over, just saying like being from Jacksonville, Florida, a city. Back then you go to small towns, you way ahead of the game. You're further than them. You know what I'm saying? And you got access to a lot more than them. So we going to towns, we putting out niggas eating, we helping niggas eat, whatever. I'm in Hazelhurst, Georgia, and for like the first month, maybe I'm there. Every time it really storms, like it's storming, it's thundering. It's like we sitting in the truck, and these motherfuckers is under this little tree, in this little small ass hut, 20, 30 deep, and it's boom, boom, like lightning. We like, oh, bro, these motherfuckers gonna get killed one day. Being Super 7, like every time we used to make this shit a joke every time, bro. But if you stay somewhere long enough, you gonna adapt to the environment.
Right.
I be goddamn if I ain't at the park when they playing bid whist with these motherfuckers.
Under a tree?
Under a tree and a little small hut. We playing cards and shit. Starts to rain. Just a little drizzle. Before I know it, it's raining so fucking hard, I can't even run to the truck. Truck over there, like, across the street in a little field or whatever. I'm like, fuck, so now we stuck. Boom. Ain't tripping. Just raining. Before you know it, the fucking wind is blowing, rain coming in, so everybody try to huddle up. Fast forward, there's a girl standing in front of me. Her name is Crystal. Real nigga, shout out to Crystal. I ain't seen this year, but she was real.
Shout out Crystal.
She's smoking a cigarette. Back then I was smoking Newports. I'm like, yo, Crystal, let me get that short. She's like, all right, home. She go to pass it out. I go to reach for it. And I wake up on my homeboy's shoulder. He's carrying me. I don't know what the fuck. I wake up and the nigga is carrying me. I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I'm waking up and the nigga's carrying me. And my hand is burning, my right hand. I open my hand, there's a half a cigarette in my hand. And it's like literally I can see the burn on my hand where it must have been lit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck. So he carries me to the truck, put me in the backseat of the truck. Super Sammy is like panicking.
Right.
Bro, you scream. Oh man, what's up, bro? Bro, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? He like, bro, you got struck by lightning. And as soon as he said that, I got the worst headache I ever had in my life. As soon as he said that shit. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm grabbing my head. I'm not bleeding nowhere, but my fucking head is hurting so bad. Right? Boom. They drive me to the apartment we had, and literally, I can't feel my legs. I'm in the backseat and I can't feel my legs. But I never panicked. I never let them know I couldn't feel my legs. I just sat there and I'm like, well, my stepdad always told me, like, the key to a situation was not to panic. So that was instilled in me. So
that's a good thing.
I didn't panic. So I'm sitting there, what the fuck? Head killing me. We pull up to the apartment. I tell Sammy, who, not Super Sammy, it was another, like a big ass baser, like a Debo type nigga from this neighborhood. That's who carried me to the truck. So I tell him to pick me up, carry me in the house. He carried me in the house, sit me on the couch, right? Still can't feel my legs. After about 5, maybe 10 minutes, you know that feeling when your foot falls asleep? Yeah. And like when it, like that tingling with a little bit of pain. Mm-hmm. Imagine that shit times 10. It started like my upper thigh area and it traveled all the way down to my feet. And before you know it, from my toe to the top of my thigh, this is what I'm feeling. That feeling times 10 in both of my legs for about 5 straight minutes. I'm screaming like a motherfucker. I bet. When the shit stopped, I'm cool because I can move my legs. I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? My head's still killing me. They talking about don't go to sleep. You can go into you might have go into a coma. This, that, other. I told
First of all, I don't mean to cut you off. Not one time did you say Oh, they drove me to the hospital.
I wasn't going to the hospital. And because, like I said, we was in a small town in Georgia. We was hustling. They had an operation going on where they was trying to figure out our real names at the time. They had done literally, the police had done took money from us. They had done did everything they could to try. If y'all want your money back, come bring your ID to the station. No, because we giving them fake names every time they stop us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wanted to find out our identities back then because they wanted to put like a case together or whatever. Because we had, we was there hustling or whatever. So I wasn't going to no hospital. I told them niggas, I just prayed y'all leave me the fuck alone. Super Sammy is a witness to that. And they respected that, and they left. They went in the living room. I went to sleep, and I woke up and played Madden.
This nigga played Madden. That's be a hit by lightning. Did you win that game, bro?
Yeah, I actually won that game. And then guess what? The next game after that, I was gambling, and the little nigga stayed behind us, right?
Yeah.
I beat him that game. Yeah. The next game we played 2K, and he was down by 1 point with like a half a second left, and I fouled him. Yeah. He went to the free throw and missed both free throws. Shout out.
It was the lightning. I think it was the lightning.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a kaboom for your ass. Hit it one more time.
Okay. Baby was asking for a cigarette. You got lit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, and they told me what happened. I think the reason why my head was hurting so bad wasn't actually from the lightning. They said when it hit, boom, it's like 15 of us in a group. Yeah. When it hit, boom, they say I literally fall. I instantly pass out. I fall. I might have hit my head when I fell. Yeah. There's a little dude on the side of me I think his name might have been Chris. I'm not 100% sure. He was a little short dude, red nigga, used to wear braids. And he was standing on the side of me, and Super was watching from the truck. He says when the lightning hit, boom, I fall flat, straight out. And Chris on the side of me does a full front flip, lands face first in the mud, instantly pops up and starts running.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody that was at that park that day in Hazlehurst, Georgia, you can vouch for that shit. You know, you Crystal, your ass remember you was handing me that cigarette. You remember that shit.
Podcast exclusive, man. I was just Quan.
This true last Jess.
Hey man, nephew in the building. Shout out my cousin David in Hazlehurst, man. He can tell you that story too. He was there.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, the nigga that carried me to the car was his brother.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this, before I let you get up out of here. You got any upcoming projects, anything that you're working on we can look out for?
Yeah, Queen Pen 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a new project right now as far as music. I ain't got a title for it yet, but you know, I'm almost done with it. You know, Queen Pen 3. We just did 13th and Pine. Shout out to Jeremy Mincy. That's a great film. This was my first time actually working with professional actors. That shit felt good. You know what I mean? We did a great job, and it's about to be a real good movie. So that's the next thing they're gonna see from me is 13th and Prime, man. So y'all look out for that. Right after that, it's gonna be Queen Pen 3. Yeah.
Okay, Jess, you got anything else?
Now I know you said Tupac was your favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, do you have any other rappers like currently now that you're listening to that's on repeat?
Money
like
Man.
Money Man. One particular song that Money Man that you just put on repeat.
Everyone.
All of it. So you listen to the whole.
That nigga
album.
feel me. That's probably one of the. I ain't gonna say the only nigga. That nigga feel me. That nigga understand. Like the law of attraction is so real, bro. And that nigga so powerful. And I'm pretty sure he probably manifested shit in days. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he on his shit. Like me, I done got to the point where shit that was taking me years to manifest is now taking weeks. You know what I'm saying? And like, so I'm sure that shit happened for that nigga fast as a motherfucker. Like, dog, if niggas ain't listening to dog, niggas need to be listening to dog. And then niggas too tough, if you ask me. Ain't no businessman out this motherfucker. Everybody's wanna be like super thugs. I ain't even gonna call them gangsters, cause gangsters like a lot of shit that's going on that gangsters wouldn't approve of. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just good to see some substance and some nigga and a nigga just be all about that motherfucking money and providing you know, generational wealth for the family. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's gangster shit.
Yeah, so once you hear the music.
Yo. Rayford. Me and that mindset from the trenches, the mud, you feel me? Perhaps I was blind like Pop. A dime in the block, a young nigga trying to climb to the top. Started seeing the shooting that put my mind in the shock. Took a weekend's profit, put it aside for a Glock. The OGs warned me about the dangers of the road I was headed, but my mama short on the bills, all I could do was accept it. They was telling me to go to school, but I can't take this little 380 of this dope to school. This dope will move if I post up with it all day. And we were struggling, you could see it in my small face. Knew I could die when I was looking at my dog grave. And the only thing that I could do was hope my dog prayed. My dog
stayed. He ain't run like a coward, so he died like a man, cause he saw the little nigga coming with his fire in his hand. His brother cried that he would be alive if he ran. A nigga chased him down and left him on the side of a van. Nobody cried cause he was robbing niggas. I understood him, what if your family was starving, nigga? And everybody's so quick to point a finger at a block, nigga, when in real life, almost all the cops killers, only God can judge, huh? Real life substance, you know.
Man, Breaking Rule Podcast, best podcast in the solar system.
Yes, sir.
And Breaking Rule Podcast, best podcast
real life
in the solar system. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, everybody's so quick to point a finger at a block, nigga, when in real life, almost all the cops killers.
Okay, so
real shit.
Again, man, my boy, I want to appreciate you for coming through.
That's love, bro.
Breaking
Thank you for having me. Thank you, mama.
Episode 15.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
oh, yeah.
But before you get up out of here, I gotta ask you the Breaking Rules Podcast question.
Oh shit!
If you could go back and talk to the 19-year-old self, yourself, what type of advice would you give yourself?
Control your thoughts and your words. Simple as that. That's the cheat code to life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like every religion tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's power in your words and your thoughts. And that shit is real, brother. The universe is set up to work in a certain way. And a lot of people get it misconstrued because they think that people that follow the law of attraction is putting the universe over God, or they saying they praying to the universe. Nah, that's not how it is. It's basically, you know, God created the universe to work a certain way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel like that a lot of the things that Jesus was doing and showing the disciples, like if you look in the Bible, when Peter walked on water with Jesus, I feel like that was Jesus showing him, like, you can do the same shit I do if your faith's strong enough.
If your faith's strong.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's power in the mind and in words. Everything is frequency. Every time you think, you give off a frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I giving off a frequency if it's irrelevant to what's going on?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like your thoughts and your words become your life. So like choosing motherfuckers wisely. That's what I would tell the young nigga.
That's what's up. Right. You heard it up from Nephew, man. This Breaking Rules Podcast, the best podcast in the solar system. I'm just Quan.
And I'm Trilla as Jess.
Nephew in the cut, man. That's what it is.
Hey, we out of here.
Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Stop wasting time, bitch. Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Stop wasting time, bitch. Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Hustle, bitch, hustle.
Jack boy DJ, bitch. Get up.
Stop looking at my motherfucking butt, nigga. Get on your motherfucking grind, nigga. Yeah. Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Stop wasting time, bitch. It ain't about money. Get it off your mind, bitch. Get it off your mind, bitch. And stop wasting time. 10 toes down, 2 fingers up. Motherfuck the world, they ain't showing no love. Got to get it how you live before the nigga turn fuzz. He'll hit your ass quick and still claim thug. What you know about this? He don't need no grudge. Get caught up in this shit, he'll hit his own plug. Ain't this about a bitch? He'll still call you cuz. Old flogging ass nigga hit your ass with a slug. Then I'm back to the basics, still serving basics. Keep it G like a Macy. What's that fragrance? Smell like he lacy. Nah, this that cushion. Don't fuck with you pussy, and I'm still gon' push it. Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Stop wasting time, bitch. It ain't about money. Get it off your mind, bitch. Get it off your mind, bitch. And stop wasting time, bitch. Hustle, bitch, grind, bitch. Stop wasting time, bitch. It ain't about money. Get it off your mind, bitch. Get it off your mind, bitch. And stop wasting time, bitch.